Thank you so much. Okay, addressed to ensure that technology enhances education equitably. This decision will explore how technological innovations are shaping the future of learning, the opportunities they present, and the hurdles that need to be overcome. So, my first question for you, all of the panelists, is how has technology changed the way students learn and teachers teach in recent years? Let's start with V. Gopinath.
Thank you. AI, artificial intelligence, is a need of the hour, need of time, call of time. Without which now we cannot move forward. I think I am working in the rural area of our country. I am coming from Kerala, from a remote village where AI cannot be easily accessed for so many reasons. It has got its own advantages and disadvantages as it is. But without AI, education is not full. Now because interaction for students and making the children know their subject, especially mathematics, science, etc. Audio visuals and their input can be more if we have provided all the equipment required for this particular thing, that is artificial intelligence. One thing I came across is the teachers will have to be trained for this. I found the senior teachers have some problem understanding the need, and because they are conventional method of teaching, always they think is it all required? Is it all required for our children? This time has changed, and as we all know, the internet has made great change in everything, not only in the education area, in everything. So, irrespective of all these possible difficulties, we are trying now to introduce AI in our school. For example, robotics we have started, and this is a second year only. And now slowly the parents, for example, and the teachers as well understand this is need of that. That's what I just mentioned earlier. That's what I think it is important and is an avoidable thing nowadays. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dr. Anmolika. So, I'm from healthcare background, but I've worked into academics as well. And as Sir said, that it's the need of the hour. Let me just put some light over a thing of pandemic, where education was completely dependent on online-based systems, which actually helped a lot of people to recollect resources, along with it not hinder the education as such for children and even college-going students. I was working in college back then. It actually gave us a scope as well as a path to explore basically. And what I felt was there are challenges. Sir said regarding teachers, I would say in rural areas, digital literacy is one of the major reasons where we actually failed and we faced a lot of problem related to dropouts from schools and colleges as well. Why? Because not everybody could afford a phone. Not everyone could afford a laptop or an iPad. So these were the literal challenges which we actually faced during those pandemic phases. So the university, Vishwakarma Skill University, it's based in Palwal, and the region completely rural. The students even could not speak English. Now, if I talk about teaching them, we don't have many in terms of AI also, that they back then in 2020, 21, we could have explored Hindi or any other language, which I think from last year with the initiative of Google and other platforms, they introduced multiple languages that were very, very helpful for students to learn in their own language, to study with the flexibility of say their own timings, especially with the e-learning platforms, say Byju's, White Hat Junior, and other relevant platforms. Now the challenge here was even for the faculty members. We are young, we have learned all throughout in our schooling days. I remember the first the computer class which I sat in was a thing that was very fascinating for us. कि अच्छा अब हमको वीडियो दिखा करके पढ़ाया जाएगा, सिखाया जाएगा, which now YouTube also helps a lot. But over a period of time, how many of the students were really privileged for that? The first thing. And the second thing is कि even if we tell them that you just go online and study and like they get the phones and everything, the distraction with the social media was huge. I mean, there were parents later on who were begging us कि भाई बच्चों को स्कूल वापस बुला लो, कॉलेज वापस. So, please.
As ma'am have described all the things about the needs of the AI and the technology in the education, definitely it's the demand of the time. But we can't completely hand over to the AI or technology, as the students require day-to-day teaching from human being as well. Because India is a emotion-based country. We have our old civilization which have directly connecting with emotionally with any aspect. Even we have the family background in our civilization. So when we are developing emotions, then we need to human touch. First one. Second one, when AI is coming over there, we have to be focused on certain aspects. Where we have to be what are the shortcomings coming in the future. Likewise, as social media, ma'am described, the social media is redirecting to the students from education to other platforms. Because the other platform, social media platforms have the target where we have to engage the people, and they are providing the content based on AI, using their AI, where he has interested and how he has participated over there. So that in education we have to be focused on specific, we have to be provide a specific targeted material to the students, and we have to be arrange these material from specific subject wise, and we have to provide to the teachers as well trained, and we are as the parents we have to be focused. We should not be make the student free. Whatever he is watching, wherever he is watching, he is good. Because the last, if I as a neurolinguistic programmer and mind science, I am working on the mind science. During the last couple of months, I faced my counsel more than 10 students where the parents have come giving mobile addiction, how to reduce the mobile addiction. So mobile addiction is the coming future problem for everyone, not only for the students, even for the youngers. They are coming, we have the mobile addiction. When we started, we are not having a control on ourselves. So this is the thing, when as AI is coming, we have to be focused on the prescribed topic, and definitely we can get more than expectation from the AI and technology, but we have the specific control on them.
Yeah, fine. This is Dr. Lohit. I am working as a professor and executive of AML department from Nagarjuna College of Engineering in Bangalore. I done my PhD at NIT Trichy. So my research area is blockchain. So to start with the technology part, so initially teacher is to teach every student in terms of chart and pattern. That was the best methodology that was used at the earlier stages. Then later on, the faculty started using PowerPoint presentation. Somewhere students were they were creatively made impressive to go through that particular PowerPoint presentation. At one particular stage, somewhere the faculty's job was reduced, right? So you prepare the PPT once and repeat the same for n number of times. So this at one particular of time, so the faculty also losing some particular strength, right? Then later on, when technology came, so we have seen the two different versions of the technology. As everyone says that it is need of power, right? So Madam said that during COVID time it was very much useful. Yes, accepted. Yes, it is required. Because of that, right, many students were able to go through the sessions. At the same time, now we have a flipped classrooms. So wherein should we make the students to go through the sessions before coming to the classes, right? So this was the advantage of the latest technology that was appearing in the current scenario. So it is not only with respect to AI, you have many such technologies. For example, consider the cyber security. As we are in the digital era, many people are using PhonePe, right? But they are unaware of what are the possible attacks that they are coming across. So latestly, cryptocurrency, there was 230 million attacks, $230 million hacked got it. So this one way, as we are all into digital era, people started using. But at the same time, it makes the attackers very easy because of lack of security issues. At one particular time, I can say that, so the both ways, technology is ruling the world, yes, but there is a limitation. We should know, being a faculty, we should know where exactly the technology should be used. And we have to limit our usage of the technology with reference to students also. See, everywhere, I can see that students are not using for the purpose of attending classes, but they are using to create the Instagram reels. So these things cannot be, we cannot accept such things. So I conclude that in one way, yes, we require usage of technologies, but there is a limit on that. In other way, right? So wherever it is possible, only we need to use. But at this moment also, chalk and pattern is the best way of teaching the students.
First of all, good afternoon, honorable dignitaries, my dear teachers and healthcare personnel over here. Myself, Jason K. Thakur. I have started my journey before 16 years as an educator from class 2. Then I have become coordinator, then I become academic head, vice principal, and today I have started my CARE Foundation for the rural education in India. So basically, everyone is allocated 24 hours, no doubt. But the way we implement the 24 hours, that is the main thing for the success. So though AI is available, we are starting from the previously like OHP, overhead projectors, when we are in college. Then computers were there. Then we have PowerPoint presentations there. Nowadays AI is there. But AI can't replace a human resource. Not a single technology in the world can't replace a human resource, because I am MBA in HR also. So I know that what is the value of human resource. Unless a teacher is present in class, how can we operate the AI and all that? Every technology have flaws in it. So the way we utilize that technology, the way we two sides there, every coin has two sides. So as AI is helpful in education, at the same time we have some bad effects, we can see the effects also. So how we utilize the AI education, that is the prior motto for us. First of all, our teachers are trained for the AI or not? Are they able to handle the PowerPoint presentation? Are they handled to digital way of means of teaching nowadays? So teachers are not equipped, though we have the resources, but our teachers are not equipped with the AI technology. So they need to be properly trained. So unless a teacher is trained for a particular technology, he can't do justice to a particular technology. So if you want to give the justice to the AI technology in education, first of all, our teacher need to be trained enough for the use of technology then. And in India, I have found that education, we are not focusing on the child nursery to KG, nursery to third standard, because I studied three nations policy: Finland, China, and USA. So Finland's education policy, there were no homeworks at all. Whichever the works are need to be completed, and you thought that if no homeworks are there, how can they manage syllabus and all that? And the school hours are only 5. In Finland, the school hours are only 5 hours. They manage me. So no homeworks at all. So before implementing all the technology, we need to emphasize on the primary education at all, because I have done a survey in many schools. Students of grade 3rd is not able, nowadays any national education policy. So up to grade 3rd, student must be able to write and read. So if you use the technology of AI to make them write and read, that is okay. That can be utilized for utilizing to achieve the task of whichever the NDP said that. So you can utilize AI in the primary education, but the teachers must be aware about it.
Actually, technology is the one of the tool where we can help in teaching. Technology is not one and only thing that that can increase the education and that can provide a better education. As I read the book Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Indomitable Spirit, where Dr. Kalam was describing, can we make such an education system which will remain smile on face of our kids? So that face make me certain time what doctor has described, because in nowadays when students start to going to school, he must be the very crazy at the initial stage, or day to day whenever he has to complete that 10th or after 12th, even though he is unable to decide their own goals, here he has to go. In such condition, Dr. Kalam was describing during the Mahabharata, Dronacharya was not giving everything, not training everybody in the either weapon. They have described separate weapon for the separate person. So why don't we focus on the such a system? Why don't we create such a system? When we complete our student complete our academic education, after that he must be thoughtful. Whatever he want to do, he can do. But in today's education system, we are having such a issue. We are unable, students are unable to decide their own. Here he has to go. So technology, as Dr. Shah was describing, in the preschool education. In the preschool education, also the technology can help us, because we can explore and we can create such a environment where student can learn and student can experience. As we are running Indus Valley Play Schools, we have around 135 play schools in the North India. So we are focusing on that particular age. During the first 7 years, how much environment and training we can give, the thoughts we create on the students' mind. So technology can also help them. As we are providing in the initial stage, we are providing soft skills. In the rural area, we are not having such a focused pronunciation. So with the technology, we can help them. As Dr. Shah was saying, during the BTech and the college, definitely AI can help over there. But the AI can't help in the preschool education.
Doctor, want to say something?
I want to say, at the first panel discussion, the senior doctor said about AI.
Yes.
Of course, it is applicable to every field.
Right.
You know, AI is actually produced by human beings, and it is to be guided, assisted, and developed by human beings only. It's only a machine. It's only a system where all the information.
Which can assist you.
Yeah. So we need not worry about that.
Yeah.
In the education field, actually, it is a must. Okay, whether in the primary level and the pre-primary level, what we do, introduce the children on other aspects of life in the little age only. So they seriously understand, in every field, at least in every age, education in the classrooms with the AI help can be done, monitored by teachers. The students cannot be let alone, with this method for the time being. There will be time for them to understand and utilize, as our sir said, it can be misused if not properly introduced and monitored and made them understand the meaning and need of AI. That's my opinion.
Nothing is permanent. There is a saying that today is AML, tomorrow ARVR.
It's changing.
Yes, of course. See, AI came, I think, 15 years back, but it is pretty famous now. Right? AR, we are already existing. Right? Tomorrow we can see a technology wherein, right, when our smartphone will not be there for another 10 years. So all the mobile phones will be VR devices. Right? Where is suppose now, all participants are here. They are getting bored. By using a VR device, they can create a beach environment here. That is what the technology we are expecting in another 10 years. So there is no temporary technology, nothing is permanent. Every day, new technology is arising. And we should not depend on the technology. That is what the textbook does.
AI is basically developed based on the statics, based on the data which we have feed in certain platforms. By either for the education, where we can access from the certain data's behavior, how the people are behaving over there. In such a way, how the students are learning from there, that point of view we can get the benefit from the AI. If a student were not growing their results and they are unable to grab something better, so AI can help in that way also.
So I will just add to it one more thing. Again, two sides of the coin. AI definitely for people who have consciousness is very helpful. There's another term called ChatGPT. So we recently happened to prepare a presentation and we thought of adding a flow chart to it. And I typed some points which it automatically converted into bullet forms and very, very presentable. I mean, even my medical superintendent was very much impressed. But the thing here comes is when kids are using the ChatGPT. A child who's asked to prepare an assignment, who's told that within 2 days or 3 days you have to submit an assignment and simultaneously this is the topic and go and
We're definitely not going to work by.
He is not work. He will simply go on Google, ChatGPT, type the topic again, points or no points. He'll find all the material and then
We become dependent then.
One way it is killing the creativity and thinking capability of the students.
Creativity, English language,
Yes.
in thought process, their interactive skills basically. So this is the second part of the point.
Initial stages, research are happened based on their thinking capability. But we are not making the students to think now. This technology is making the student not to think.
Even a simple application can be written down with the help of an AI.
And it is not 100% efficient also.
Absolutely.
More challenging, I would say.
More challenging. Okay, I have another question for you, all the panelists. What skills will students need to thrive in a technology-driven future?
See, now currently, everywhere we are coming across the flipped classroom. Right, initially, I also encourage this. Initially, suppose now, I present that tomorrow this is the topic that I am going to discuss. So I make the students to go through the videos related to that particular topic and prepare and come for the next class. So that they already know the topic that I am going to discuss, and if they are having any doubt in prior, we can discuss that. Rather than teaching that, see, this is all gone now. We don't require any kind of teaching of activities, are not with reference to school education system. This is with reference to engineering system, I am telling you. Right? So no students require actual teaching. You have plenty of resources available here. But only thing is, we should act like a facilitator. So no student expects that teaching. Because n number of resources are available, n number of courses are available. Only thing is, you have to guide them. This is where you get the exact technology or you get the exact resources. So in which case, this kind of technology will be very much helpful for the student. This is one area which I witnessed that it is very much required.
We are making our child, suppose mom and dad are busy nowadays. So if teacher asks something, so directly they directed them, just go and search on that particular topic. You will get ideas, non-correctly said that.
There should be some securities as well. That they did not search too much. Yeah, parental control should be there in AI.
Obviously.
Parent control will be there only for particular application, not for everyone.
So everything is addictive, but bad habit can't be completely eradicated, but it can be replaced by a good one. That's why I always suggest, because nowadays parents we have a discussion with the parents that my child is unable to read due to that videos he is watching on videos for many. Weekends, the values and all that. We are not taking the name of other
There are many.
but it is many channels where they are providing the videos. But a video can't make a genius child
Yeah.
unless a touch of guide. So teachers are the torch bearer and the trendsetter for the bright future of the students. That's why they play a role. A bad habit can be replaced by only good habits.
Right.
So if you are asking a student to use AI, at the same time, you are asked them to read a books. So,
That's
though make your kid a techno-savvy kids, but also motivate them, divert them to read a literature, read a good books where there. So I always emphasize on the reading.
Guidance of a teacher.
Grade 9 students, whenever the parents come to me as a vice principal, I suggest them, reading time is not there today. Everyone, how many of you are reading? I ask one question, all of you. How many hours you spend on reading? Reading a textbook.
reading.
Reading, not on a mobile. Reading a textbook. Well, how many hours?
Two
1 hour?
hands up.
Okay. So if we count the number of people,
Most of the people
we are
read
in-
newspaper.
We are in readers are in minority right now. So majority of the people those who are here attending, so they are using a mobile like PDF and all that. So our good habits were completely we are not focusing on that. So one remedy is that along with the AI, ask them to motivate them to read book. Nowadays, again due to AI, audiobooks are available.
Yeah.
Still, students are doing on the audiobooks. That it is a digital way of.
Yeah.
But book plays it. That's why nowadays in India, writers.
Actually,
I am also, sir, I think one book on chemistry for guiding the my kids were there. So it's a within a 1 or 2 months I will publish that book for chemistry, basic learning for that. So I don't know how many authors I get due to that technology. So whenever I ask for someone, he said that if you publish.
So I think there should be another device for specified to the kids. There should be
Do we-
some other tab or something like that.
Do we
They should.
specific security checks or settings? Basically, this
So,
is
want to say something on it?
No. See, you were just saying, reading novels and reading textbooks are different. That's something like that.
Yeah.
Earlier,
He was saying that.
No. Children should be, from the right now age, should be taught that this is for you to create, have creativity in you.
Yeah.
See, I have come across for so many things. I also, though I am early age, I am also in this and try to understand what's going on. For example, I write poems. 2 days back, sir, I wrote a poem, and I knew AI can help me in making a
Good
song of this. So with all music and everything, there's a song, a music, everything. This is a musician, it's a vocalist and everything. And I fed my lyrics into this, and it came back as a wonderful song. A full song. So if you can do this with the little ones, it doesn't mean that they will always depend on those things, but it can be really good side. And coming to another thing, that the drawing can be done with the help of AI. What I mean is, in Malayalam, in our place, there was a great writer, O.V.J. He said, in every language just be there, the reading light stories and things in the weeklies is not good for people, we used to say. Understand? We used to say, light reading is not good for us, all our should go for classics. One of the best writers is Henry Sobi Vijay. He said, at least these light reading publications have made a habit of reading, so that the reading comes to the our day-to-day life. Then later on, these people knew that this is nothing. We should not learn this. We should not read this. We should go for classics.
Which is helpful. So
So the
let's.
conclusion is,
Yeah.
we have to use technology for understanding and only for some particular purpose, not beyond that. And with reference to the student,
Evolving with the continued integration of technology in education.
We have been mentioning this, of course, some of the students, that the time has come to have backless textbook-less guidance and support is most important. So, as in all other cases, teachers have everyone. The new generation teachers have nothing to no problem because they learn the computers. This is the next stage. As sirs were saying, from the typewriters we came to computers. After computers we have come to the mobile, and now this is an AI time, and it has to be there.
Thing is that when we are as a teacher, when we are providing opportunity, we are teaching to the students, and when we are having the technology with us, we can get certain more ideas how easier way, how new mode of teaching we can grab from the technology. As in certain example, if there are certain questions and we